Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Susie and this is the Travel Bug. Today we're going to do a review of my recent trip with JetBlue. Hi guys, welcome to the Travel Bug. Recently I did a review about my flight with Spirit Airlines and it will be linked up here if you guys want to go check it out. And today I'm going to do a review of JetBlue. So I had the opportunity of flying with Spirit Airlines on the way to Vegas from EWR, Newark, New Jersey. And on the way back, I booked my flight with JetBlue. This video is talking about how I went on the way back. So number one thing, when I booked my flight, there were no other options. So ideally, I would have liked to have flown with some other major airline, but I had to book my trip because it was kind of last minute with a low-cost airline. Basically, what that means is that when you're booking low cost, you're getting less service at a more affordable price. So first things first, I was hoping I would be able to bring my bag with me as a carry-on. You're allowed one carry-on and one personal item. I didn't mind purchasing the right to bring my luggage with me as a carry-on, which I was anticipating I would be able to do, but that wasn't the case. 24 hours before my flight back from Las Vegas to Newark, New Jersey, I received an email saying that my flight did not allow for carry-on bags, so I would have to purchase the right to bring it as a checked-in bag, which I did. I went online and I booked the right to bring it, and I had to still go to the check-in counter and get the sticker for my suitcase to be able to put it as a checked-in bag. I received another email after that saying that due to slower staffing at the airport in Las Vegas and to a very high demand and a lot of passengers flying through Las Vegas, I needed to be at least 3 hours in advance before my flight. My flight was leaving at 7:20 from Vegas, so I made it to the airport at 4:20. I was there and it was a huge disappointment when I realized that the counter to check my bag, which I needed, remember that sticker still, did not open till 5 a.m. So I had to wait for 40 minutes just there, and then by the time they opened, there was a really long line of people. I still had to go to the counter, put in my information, put in all my details basically again, and then get the sticker to put it on my suitcase, and then wait on another line to put it on the belt. That was really disappointing because at that point I had been at the airport for a long time. But what they did that I really enjoyed was that they scanned the sticker with one of those guns, and then I received an email saying your bag is on its way to the plane. And then when it was loaded on the plane, I received another email. However, I never received an email as a receipt that I paid, I think it was $35 for my luggage, and I needed that for my expense report because this was a work trip. So then I headed to the gate. We boarded promptly. There were no issues there, and the flight was actually quite peaceful. I had a lot of seat. There was a lot of room in my seat. I was in the middle. I didn't pay the overcharge to sit in the aisle or by the window, but still there was plenty of room in the seat. I even had a TV, a screen, and they were actually showing documentaries and CNN and news, things like that, and you could actually choose from a variety of different things to watch. So that was good. They also had refreshments that you didn't have to pay for. They had a few things: chips, peanuts, Coca-Cola, tomato juice, just the typical things that they offer to you on a plane. I didn't have anything because you have to be masked these days due to COVID-19. And I didn't want to take it off and drink anything or eat anything. So it's a long flight. It's 5 hours and a half. One of the things that they did not remind passengers was to keep their mask on at all times, except for when they are drinking or eating, and a lot of people were just taking them off during the flight, and I didn't see anybody who was actually told sir or ma'am, please put your masks on again. So for what it's worth, I did keep mine on. The passengers next to me did as well, but I could see other people who did not keep them on, and they would just like pull them up and down every so often, or entirely taking them off. So once I arrived to Newark, I had to wait a good, I want to say, hour and a half to get that suitcase to come out on the belt. The Carousel was busy with like 3 or 4 other flights, so this JetBlue flight was not the only one that had to come out, whose luggage had to come out in that Carousel. So it was a long wait, and that was not, obviously, I was at that point I was tired because I had been at the airport in Las Vegas at 4:20. So all in all, the experience in the plane, I can say the plane was bigger than the one I flew with Spirit, for example. It was a lot more comfortable, the seats and the space that I had. So the flight overall was better than with Spirit. However, the experience dealing with all those emails before I arrived to the airport, telling me to be there 3 hours in advance, when the counter was not going to be open, when I had already checked in my luggage and I had to still get the boarding pass again and the sticker for the luggage and all of that, that was a lot more cumbersome with JetBlue than it was with Spirit Airlines. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you stick around for more reviews of airlines and hotels. There's going to be other videos as well reviewing my recent experience traveling to Disney World and Universal Studios in Florida. So, as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe for more videos like this one, and I'll see you in the next video.